Okay, so what I got is an interesting generator. I just found this on Marketplace earlier today, and I didn't know what to make of it at first. The backstory, I've been wanting to come up with some kind of generator that I could mount onto one of the 200 series garden tractors, and basically everything I've been finding was just crazy too big, or just a normal, average, everyday generator that I would have to heavily modify the shaft, disassemble it from a gasoline engine that took a tapered shaft, etc., etc. And this guy just happened to pop up, but I was a little confused at first because the pictures that she posted on Marketplace were just like, stuff like this and this. So I had no idea what this thing was until I did a little bit of research on it, and come to find out that this is a 120 or 240 volt generator, 6,000 watts, and it's made to be powered basically the way I'm wanting to power it. Appears to be a very flexible design. Supposed to be able to run forwards or backwards from what the documentation says that I can find online of it. It's idiot proof pretty much. It's internally self-excited. So basically, you turn it at 3600 RPM, you get out 120 volts or 240 volts, whichever you wire it for. And currently, it is wired for 240. It's a pair of 120 volt windings in series, or a pair of 120 volt windings, and you can run them either in parallel and have 120 volts with 50 amps, or run them in series and have 240 volts with 25 amps. So I'll be tinkering with rigging up a mounting system for this eventually off of the forward mounting lugs for this one, or for one of the John Deeres. But I tried spinning it with a 1725 electric motor, and it just wasn't anywhere near fast enough to give it any voltage, or put out any voltage. So once I got it up to speed, though, she cranked it out, and then some. I throttled it almost all the way up, and looking at the voltage, it was 277. So I was like, I had to back it down a little bit, etc., etc. But anyways, I wasn't entirely sure if this was going to be a decent investment or not, but it sure looks like it. Since obviously I couldn't run it on site, I was kind of flying blind and going by the guy's word. And luckily, it's one of those things that looks like it's going to work out like a champ.